Hi everybody, I'm Francesca here on Fearless, just getting ready to go out and do a nice training session in Port Royal. Um, I'm going to share with you today a little bit about my past experience in the Olympics, and especially about a little bit more the emotional part and the feelings to be part of such a massive event and one of the most important events in sport in the world. I've been part of two Olympic Games, one in London 2012 with a laser radial, so a single-handed boat, really small dinghy. And then I've been competing in the 2016 Rio Olympic Games in the 49er FX, so a double-handed, high-performance, really technical dinghy. So both on really small boats, and for sure the emotions have been different. Um, when I compete the first time in London, I was pretty young, and that was my first Olympic game. So it's kind of you get like launched into this candy land where you you imagine what it is, but you really never leave it until you get there in the Olympic Village and you see all the athletes. And at the end, everyone is like, yeah, it's just a regatta like another one, but you can feel exactly what the atmosphere and what actually mean being there. And the real challenge is that at the Olympics, the only thing that counts is actually coming back home with a medal. So it's a bit different than the normal regattas that we do during a year long. Then after London 2012, I campaigned for Rio 2016, and that was a way more mature campaign. I was a bit older and more experienced, and in the years before actually the Olympics, we won a world championship. We got third to another world championship. We never end up outside the four in a world championship during the 4 years before the Olympics. So we were one of the favorites for a medal, and we missed it. And we missed it not by so much. We ended up fifth at the Olympics in Rio, but for sure that was a way different emotion than the 4 year before. We were disappointed. We knew that we had the capacity and the technique and the experience to aim for something better. And honestly, I don't regret all the work that we did in the 4 years prior the Olympics, because I gave everything in every training in every regatta. I just felt that maybe another four teams in that week have been better than us, and our mental strength was not there compared to the four team in front of us. So for sure, it's a lesson learned and something that will bring with me forever. And I don't want to make the same mistake again in a really high level event. I think if you have actually the capacity to be there and fight for a medal, you should be able to fight it with your body, but also with your brain, 100%. So that was a little bit my experience, and I was really willing to share with you. Bye.